grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all they niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know about that Surfer Nation situation. Yeah, back at it. So on this one, I got another Wavy story for y'all. Know what I mean? And this one take place out there in Pennsylvania in a city called New Brighton, which is in the county called Beaver County. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure majority of y'all don't know what the hell this place is at, because I didn't know too until I ended up out there. But if I had to compare it to anything, I would say it reminded me of that TV show called Cheers. Out there, everybody know everybody. I never been nowhere like this ever in life. Like I know these type of places that exist, these small towns, and these, I don't know how you could even categorize any of them as cities. I mean, they super small, like literally you in and out of these joints, like it's crazy. Everybody know everybody. Never been a place like this. Anyway, so I ended up out there because the dude that used to be my right hand man, the one I spoke about, that I'd be referring to as C, because I gave him I gave him his name because that was my son. You know what I'm saying? That was my son. But brother turned to a sucker. So anyway, that's how I ended up out here, because I would travel to get that money on. You know what I mean? And no matter where I went, 'cause I've been in multiple states, multiple cities, and nobody could tell y'all I was moving different. I was everywhere I went, full-fledged gang banging on all the street politics, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So this was the same situation. So anyway, I only went out there because I was trying to run a checkup, and then I was going to dip to head to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Where my wife was at. 'Cause my wife had left to go down south from Jersey, and stay with her mother for a little while I did what I did, and I was going to shoot down there too. So while I'm in PA, I ended up meeting this dude that went by the name of Weezy. Me and him ended up having issues later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? But where this story starts at, we were still cool. You know what I mean? So I was only out there in that part of Pennsylvania for about 8 months total. You know what I'm saying? But within that 8 months, a lot of things happened. Now, the dude Weezy, he had a reputation, I'm not gonna lie, for being, a gunslinger, you know what I'm saying, and getting to the bag. So, and a lot of people, would say, man, don't trust him, blah, blah, blah. But I always been a dude that never cared about that. You know what I mean? I got a few homies that let somebody else tell it, yo, they this and that, don't trust them, they grind me, two-faced, blah, blah, blah. Listen, they might be that towards y'all other dudes, but I always been comfortable with the wolves, and wolves always embrace me. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? So me and him end up building a friendship, and I'm gonna keep it real. For me to not have known bro that long, you know what I'm saying, he put me on him more than even my own homie that banked my set had put me on. Like money moves, bro was putting that bag in my pocket. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because he already had motion, and he liked the way I was moving, like the way he was moving. He had his rep, but from me and him being around each other, he got to see me in certain situations that only me and him even know about. Well, he got smoked, so he no longer here anyway. You know what I mean? But now I'm the only one that freaking know. But anyway, the dude C, who I originally came out there uh to make the moves with, he was still in the halfway house and everything. So I wouldn't be able to chill with him anyway. So that's how me and Weezy ended up even being able to get as close as we did. All right. So through that, we getting money, we bust a move. So now, for those that don't know, that's not familiar with the street politics, when you get in that bag, right, and you establish a territory and everything, any outsider that comes in, they have to pay a tax or they got to get up out of there. All right. So the situation ended up coming up that we heard that somebody else was in our quote unquote turf in our territory that we be making bread in. Now, mind you, we had money coming from other places because we had phone calls, like, I'm saying, we had to go make little drop offs and everything. I'm saying, but we had like our main area. I'm saying, which was this little housing complex, like kind of like not like the project, but kind of like project-y looking. Anything I could find on like Google Earth and everything. Y'all know I like to throw pictures and little video clipping, just to help paint the picture so y'all could kind of see what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of submerge y'all into the experience, and I'm gonna get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Work in progress. But anyway, like a little project area, right? Boom. So this was like our main headquarters, you know what I'm saying? And he was staying like a building right across from the building I was staying in. So we were with each other every day, every single day. I'm talking regular routine, you know what I mean? Wake up, get into it, we together all day long. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we got word that somebody else was getting bread and they happened to stay in the building that I was in, but upstairs. All right. I stayed on the first floor. You know what I mean? And they happened to be upstairs above me, but I had no clue about this because the way they was moving, come to find out, they were only trapped out of their house. I mean, out of this apartment. I wasn't there though. You know what I mean? What people would do is they'll find fiends that have their own apartment and then basically make some type of arrangement so they could use their apartment as the main base, you know what I'm saying, where everything happens at. So we not even knowing this was going on. And apparently he'd been there at this point, he'd been there for like a few weeks. We had no clue with somebody right there under our nose, basically short stopping. All right. So how we found out, and this is how a lot of people find out things that happen in the hood, whether is out, whether no matter where at. I'm sure this is how it goes because, like I said, I've been in multiple city states doing what I do, and a lot of times the word that will get spread would be by the actual fiends. You know what I'm saying? They always know what's going on, especially when it comes to like drug dealers and everything of that nature, because that's what they wake up and go to sleep looking for. They want to look for who got it and who got. They want quality, but they also want to try to get that the best deal. You know what I mean? The best deal. So they know a lot, and they'll pitch you on. You know what I'm saying? They'll bring you moves and everything. So one of the things she ended up telling Wheezy, she didn't tell me she was one of Wheezy fiends, and she ended up telling him that there's a guy that's getting bread over here. So quite naturally, Wheezy inquired more. A word, where he at? Who is he? Know what I mean? How we look? All that, boom, boom. So then Wheezy ended up hitting me. You know what I mean? Told me to meet him. Know what I mean? Like I said, we stayed in the same complex, just two different buildings, but literally it's a stone throw away from each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we like, yo, we're gonna link up, and he ended up coming over there where I was at. You feel me? So boom, we chopping it up, and we like, yo. I mean, he like, yo, I just got word that it's somebody over here basically encroaching on our turf. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, word, who? Because I ain't seen nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen nobody out here getting busting the move. Now it might be dudes selling bud, but that wasn't what we was messing with. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let y'all put two and two together. You feel me? That was the least. That was nothing. So you had bud. He was good. You know what I mean? He wasn't worried about that. Even though every now and then he would have bud because he was somebody that would like have like multiple different things. Me, I stuck with one or two things, you know what I'm saying? I never like really just try to put my hand in every pot. Never been that dude. You know what I mean? So he was telling me about this guy that was getting bread in our area. So now when he's like, yo, word is he live above us. You know what I'm saying? Above me. So I'm like, he live above me. I'm like, at what apartment? So he was like, the fiend told him the apartment such and such, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, all right. So we definitely got to handle this because he bugging. He ain't paying no tax. He ain't doing none of that. All right. So now, the next day, Wheezy apparently ended up going to check the dude. I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up telling me about when we ended up linking up the next day. But apparently when he was up, he decided to go find out who the person was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, why you ain't call me? But I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing I liked about bro, that he like me. He ain't need no team with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. I'm a solo soldier, homie. For real, for real. So he went up, then he said he spoke to bro, and basically like son wasn't like really trying to be receptive to it. So he played it off like, all right, word, but I just let you know that other dudes be over here, getting bread, and word came down that, people on you. Mind you, he making it seem like a general term from the way he explained to me. Like he didn't say it's me and him on. He is like, know what I mean? And that's basically how that conversation went. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was like any fine detail. I might not even remember all this all happened over 10 years ago. But in a nutshell, that's basically what it was. You know what I'm saying? He like, basically like, I ain't worried about nobody over here, blah, blah, blah. So Wheezy hit him with the, all right, well, I'm just putting you on, because know what I'm saying, word was going around, and I ain't want you, get in a situation. I don't know you, but just pin you on. He basically like trying to kind hard him. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't do nothing. No boy had a cocky attitude. So now plan B goes into effect. When he said that to me, I'm like, oh yeah, so we need to go pay him a visit. You know what I'm saying? So he with it, I'm with it, we with it. So so now, because when you doing these type of things, you have to be on point because things could go left. You know what I'm saying? And the goal of every crime is to get away with it. Because in our head, it was this: either he gonna go or we gonna make him go. You know what I'm saying? So we both loaded up. You know what I mean? Put the plan into full effect. We both loaded up. No. Know what I mean? Got everything right. And what we did was he called one of his fiends, and they came over there where we was at, and basically he told them like, yo, at such and such time, I need you to meet us over here, and then we're gonna go up to this dude crib. Now mind you, Wheezy, he's not originally from here, originally from Youngstown, Ohio, which I've been with him to his hood, his baby mother crib. Like I seen his kids, everything like that. Like I said, that became my guy pretty quick. But anyway, he from out there, but he's been going back and forth out to the Beaver County area in Pennsylvania since he was like in middle school or something like that. So a lot of people knew him. Know what I mean? So people would do certain things for him that they wouldn't do for just anybody. So this fiend would usually wouldn't trust us to do this with any fiend, because the fiend could have went back and told the guy, know what I mean, and basically put him on. We could have been walking into like a trap or anything. But the relationship, like I said, I witnessed the relationship with him and Son of Fiends. Son of Fiends knew him since the middle school era. Like, called him his, like, you had to see it. Like, it's different. You know what I mean? It's different. Because me personally, I still was skeptical. You know what I mean? I'm from North. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trusting no fiend. You know what I mean? I don't care how long you know me. You know what I mean? It's fiends that know me from North since I was in freaking first grade, and I still won't trust him. You a fiend. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he did, and it ended up working because when we told him to come back, meet us at a certain time, and we're gonna put the plan into action. The fiend was there, but as the time got closer for the fiend to pull up to meet us, we decided to get our costume together. All right, so the typical costume people think about, because people don't think outside the box, is I'm just throwing all black, throw a ski mask on, whatever. Listen, sometimes you got to be a little bit more creative than even that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with things like cameras, because we had cameras in certain parts of the hallway, all of that, right? So we got into full dress up mode. Now, the good thing about them cameras, it wasn't a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of blind spots in this complex. They might have fixed it now. Like I said, it was over a decade ago. But at this time, the cameras wasn't that good. But anyway, we straight got dressed up because where I was staying at, the chick, she had like wigs, different wigs, like how females be having. So we basically threw wigs on. At this time, I had my short haircut still, because this happened not too long after I got out of the army. You know what I'm saying? So I still had my short haircut, everything. I mean, so I threw a wig on. You know what I'm saying? I threw a wig on. You feel me? He threw one of her other wigs on. Had the wigs on. Had a freaking the female scarf. All of that. You know what I'm saying? So the reason for that was obviously a throw off camera that might see us. You know what I mean? And also just in case old boy end up seeing us, he won't think anything, because we was walking with a female fiend anyway. You know what I mean? We're gonna be walking with a female fiend, so it probably in their head it probably gonna look like just three fiends. You know what I'm saying? We ain't walking like we literally like not walking like a female, but like just trying to be regular with it and everything. So we get dressed up, all that, boom, throw the whole outfit on. You know what I mean? Straight up gangster Medea, gangster Miss Doubtfire, gangster, all that. You feel me? Big Mama's house, all these niggas that dressed up that chicks. We was that, but the gangster version, you feel me? So boom, we get up together and we go check ourselves out in the freaking mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Make sure we looking right. You know what I mean? That shit sound weird. It sound weird, but I don't care, G. Like I'm a smart gangster, you feel me? Like you gotta be smart with it nowadays. So boom, Fiend meets us, so we go upstairs, and the whole plan was, since that Fiend was a recognizable face that have went to this person for we gonna have them knock on the door. So we stood off to the freaking side. You know what I mean? We got our straps out, all that. The Fiend knew what was about to happen. I ain't gonna lie, the Fiend was a little nervous once it was time to shine, because I remember the Fiend saying, so y'all really gonna like do it like this? I thought like really y'all just gonna want to speak to him. Why would we want to speak to him if we having you come here? We don't need you as no moderator, nigga. Like, what the hell was she talking about? So anyway, when she saw it was real, and this ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? This dude bugging. He gonna have to either get evicted or he gonna leave voluntarily, however he want to do it. So we go up. I mean, not she knocks, you know what I'm saying? We on both sides. Soon as the door opened, mushed her out the way, boom. I went in and he went in, boom, came in behind me, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And it was like probably like four fiends in there, you know what I'm saying? So soon we had we went up in there, boom, I drew down on one person. He immediately pistol at one of them, immediately off the rip, like just boom, smacked him, nigga flew, but it was the one male fiend. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was like four of them, but it was all female fiends and one male. And I ain't gonna lie, he was a nice size guy, but he was an older dude, you know what I'm saying? But we just straight hit him. Bow! You know what I'm saying? That nigga flew and fell, you know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, stay there. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? You stay there, stay there. Don't nobody move. You feel me? So now, we start talking like, hey yo, where such and such at? You know what I'm saying? First they're like, who is that? Who is that? Soon they say that I back smack pistol whip one of the freaking feet, one of the chicks. Listen, I know it might sound like, yo, why you do it to a female and all that? Listen, in this particular type of case, if you ain't from this life, you ain't gonna understand. I ain't no women beat or none of that. But this situation, listen, they know what they signed up for. Now I mean, having this dude that's not from over here busting moves. So hey, you a casualty, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So soon they saying who playing dumb, the dude on the ground playing dumb, I back smack him with the joint. Bow! I'm like, yo, stop playing with me. Like, y'all niggas know who we are talking about. All of a sudden, the memories got jogged. Oh, you don't got amnesia anymore, huh? So you're like, he not here, he's not here, he's not here. So we's like, man, when he supposed to be coming back? So they like, they don't know, he probably ain't gonna be back until tomorrow. When they said that, man, we both looked at each other like, man, get up out now. Mind you, like I said, we got a costume on. Now, we ain't got no mask. We got big glasses on. I ain't even mention the whole get down, but just know you wasn't gonna be able to tell. The scarf we had was wrapped around our mouth. So like, you know what I mean? And we in PA, and it's during the time was pretty nippy outside. All this went together, but we rap. You know what I'm saying? We rap. Only thing you could tell is we're black. You feel me? Like we're not white from the whatever skin you could see. So, and now we talking to him regular though. We're not putting on no disguising voice, none of that, because we're inside of the crib anyway. We're not out where a camera could be recording the audio. We inside, you know what I mean? So he like, tomorrow after we both looked at each other, we like, man, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So now we like, matter of fact, call him. So they're like, call him. I'm like, listen, yo, if y'all keep repeating the same question we answering, I'm about to blick one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like one of y'all about to fail this. Like one of y'all kneecaps is about to need a replacement because they keep playing me. I'm not patient. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not known for my patience. I'm not known for like having a high tolerance for BS. Like I tend to be a 0 to 1,000 type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like once I feel you playing with me and my intelligence getting played on, I'm gonna want to do something to you. So they being doing all the freaking extras and repeating the same thing. That means you heard me. You repeating right back what I said. You heard me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, stop playing, or I'm gonna put a bullet through your kneecap. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go from there. So, nigga, serious now. So now they call him, right? Boom. They put him on speaker too. You know what I mean? Like put him on speaker. Old boy, he ain't answered the first call, but anyway, he eventually answered. You know what I'm saying? So he answered. He like, yeah, what's up? You know, regular talking. So we standing there. You know what I mean? He got the guy that he had pistol with. He done got up by now. He's sitting in a freaking chair, and he leaking. You know what I'm saying? But the girl that's talking, that was one of the girls that was over there. Like I said, it was like 4 of them. But I had all 3 females lined up on one couch. You know what I'm saying? And the guy was separated. You know what I mean? So I got the freaking strap. I got the freaking strap. You know what I'm saying? As they talking, because you say anything weird, you gonna regret that. You feel me? So I'm holding them down. They talking, and basically the dude ended up saying, "Oh, I'll be there about such and such time." So soon he say that, you know what I'm saying? We put out his freaking phone, look at the time, and he put it back. So they like, all right, boom, they got off the phone with him, right? Boom. So now it was probably about, I ain't gonna lie, I joined probably like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, almost an hour, the time he had said he'd be back. Guess what? We gonna wait here for him. So listen, while we sitting here waiting for him, know what I mean? Like we really gonna wait. Like we on the mission. Listen, y'all, a lot of y'all, I'm sure ain't never had to lay in bushes on niggas. Y'all don't even know about this type of stuff. Like being out in the freezing cold and you gotta put it in. You know what I'm saying? And niggas really had to lay in somebody's bushes and be in there for some hours. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting. You feel me? Niggas gonna be knowing about that. So anyway, so we making ourselves comfortable. I'm like, man, I need something to drink. Know what I mean? And I want to know what y'all got up in here to eat. Straight up, I'm coming like 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 that. Now, I'm only looking for like snacks, you know what I mean, stuff like that, because I don't want to go put my DNA on everything. Mind you, we got gloves on, all of that too. You feel me? But I'm gonna go put my DNA on this because, like I said, when it comes to old boy, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was it was gonna go a certain way if he didn't do what we said. And on top of that, he wasn't gonna just be able to leave that easy. We was gonna take everything from him. Everything. Anything he was gonna come inside there with, because I was gonna be coming back with work. Oh yeah, and he actually mentioned it. So that's the reason why he was going anyway, to go re-up. So we was gonna get that fresh re-up and everything. Any money on he had, everything. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice car, that's gonna mess around and get took too. You feel me? Because we had fiends that take certain parts off. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that. So we waiting. You know what I mean? I ended up getting some freaking water, son. I mean, like some regular water. You feel me? It wasn't nothing like that. And I don't even remember them having nothing to eat or anything. You know what I'm saying? But nothing that I had wanted. You feel me? And Weez, I don't remember him even mentioning anything about eating or anything. So anyway, we in there waiting. But in the midst of waiting, I'm not talking. Only saying anything I had to say. Weez did most of the talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing a lot of still talking, like, yo, like, so what y'all know about his inner workings? Who else he know about? You know, asking him questions. As he asking them questions, damn, pardon me. While he asking them questions, one of the female fiends like, Weez, that's you? When she said that, I automatically thought it was a draw down. I didn't even know how else to react. It caught me off guard. It literally came out of nowhere. He didn't talk. He just talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody interested. Just asking questions. Whoever got the answer. You know, you raise your hand however you wanted to do it. He just talking, and out of nowhere, because he has a very distinctive voice. I'm telling you, Weezy has a very distinctive voice. Mind you, I'm not from there. So even if you would have known my voice, they don't know my voice. You know what I'm saying? I haven't dealt with them. I've seen them, you know what I mean? I've seen them around, you feel me? I've served all of them in there. But I've never been the one that spoke too much, even when it comes to serving. That just to be quick, whatever you need is, I won't get that, that's it, get up out of here. You feel me? So with him, he been out there for a long time, got different relationships. So they knew his voice. So when the chick said, is that you, Weez? I automatically just like, I'm like, yo, what you talking about? Like, yo, you over here calling niggas names that we don't even know who you talking about? That bitch said, I know that's Weez. I know Weezy Boys. I'm like, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, at this point, I know she's not lying. And now that she said that, it's like, if I burn her down, I'm gonna have to burn all of them because they know now one of the people. See, before when they wouldn't have known, quote unquote, when I'm thinking they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody say nothing to get no sound like they knew. You know what I mean? I'd be willing to, pop a kneecap, or even if I had to finish one of them. You know what I'm saying? And just leave the other three. You feel me? Then it would be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, once it's all over, y'all don't know who did it. But once they said that, like, do I really want to commit like a mass murder? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really want to do that? You feel me? I'm not gonna front like I'm just that going in the freaking head. Like, sound like that, I gotta have a real reason. Like, to just be up here straight mass murdering it. You feel me? But so I ain't know what to do. So this nigga Weez like, man, bro, picture your gun down, bro. Pitch your gun down. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, yo. So I put it down. That nigga just went ahead and took his costume off. Yo, that nigga just went ahead and took his costume off. When I say his whole attitude changed, He like, man, he like, listen, it's all business, man. Like, he just started breaking it down to him now because like the gig was up for him. Did I take mine off? You fucking wrong as hell. You thinking I took mine off? They don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ride this costume out to the end of it. You feel me? That wig was a little scratchy and everything. Well, that material underneath the wig had my head kind of scratchy, all types. You think I was taking that shit off? You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm from North, nigga. I ain't from here. Y'all don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And you might have to catch me if you can. You feel me? So I ain't take mine off, but I didn't just straight took everything off. Took the whole joint off, got comfortable, you feel me, and everything, like, and just started breaking down to him why we had to do what we was doing. He ain't never say my name and nothing like that. I still remain anonymous. He ain't do nothing weird like that, you feel me? But he started letting them know, the whole business. So they like, yeah, that's understandable. So the guy, you feel me, he like, man, I knew that was you too this whole time, but bro, you ain't like. So why you had to go freaking pistol with me? That nigga Weezy said I was trying to be convincing. I'm trying to be a real actor. You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to win an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he didn't really have to do that, but that was convincing. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a convincing action. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I had to do that so y'all know it was real. It wasn't no game or nothing. So I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm over here leaking. Like when I say the whole joint, like now this nigga being sympathetic. He like, man, I got you. He was like, look, this for all of y'all troubles. That nigga went inside, inside the nut sack. You feel me? Pulled out the sack and gave all these niggas like a dub of Krenak. You feel me? Just gave him a straight dub, like, hold it down for now. You feel me? I got some more for y'all. Don't even trip. I'm sorry about all this, but you know how I give it up. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he has his own reputation. Everybody knew it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still there like, yo, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. All cause this nigga voice. You feel me? All cause this nigga voice. So we waiting. Long story short, the time coming that old boy supposed to be there, he ain't pull up. You know what I'm saying? So we had him call him back, like, yo, where you at? Because we had a couple of people coming through and we don't got nothing to give them. That was like the whole story. Ain't nobody come. No, I ain't gonna. No. I'm lying. But it was like one or two people that did come through, and we did have them like, yo, just go to the window, don't even open it. Tell them like it ain't nothing. Know what I mean? So it was simple. Go to the door. It ain't nothing. Don't open the door. Don't do nothing. Feel me? So she tell him, you know what I'm saying? And he like, oh, son came up. But now what he's saying, something came up. It sounded like bullshit. You feel me? It sounded like it. Like, now I mean, just the way he was trying to break it down to him. I'm like, yo, now I mean, mind you, they got him on speaker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if when he first, it been on speaker the first call and this call was on speaker. So maybe he heard the echo back. You know, when you're on speaker, you hear that echo back. I don't know if they use it. See, we don't know how they usually communicate with him. We don't know if they use code words. So for all we knew, that right there probably was a signal to him. You know what I mean? Because they probably had certain code. We had no clue about this stuff. You feel me? We just know you better not say something happening and be blatantly in where we know you're giving signs. So anyway, he made it whatever reason. He like, I'll be in like 30 minutes. So now we got another 30 minutes to wait, right? Boom, we wait. Long story short, 30 minutes, but he still don't pull back up. So we had him call again. When they called this time, that nigga answered the phone like, man, why y'all keep blowing my phone? Like he hot, like he answering hella hostile. And all I'm thinking to myself is like, yo, this dude talking crazy. Like I mess around and put a hot one on him just because he keep talking like all tough, and then I'm getting mad because I'm waiting. I told you I'm not patient. Now, I mean, don't have me waiting. I'm going to get tight. Guarantee. I do not like waiting. So I'm waiting too long. You know what I'm saying? He BSing. You feel me? So I'm already tight. You feel me? Weez, he getting tight also because we both sensing this dude playing. Know what I mean? So he gave like another time. I don't remember, like another 30 minutes, whatever it may be. Long story short, the dude never came. All right. So we ended up dipping. We did not want to leave because we like, this is gonna be our only opportunity, because even if he's not on to what's going on, it's a high chance that at least one of them things is going to tell them what happened, and then that's going to take away our up. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, when we went up there and told him that niggas was already on him, that probably was enough to put a seed in his head. You know, he said what he said, but he ain't gonna move. That still probably was a big enough seed to plant. You know what I mean? I had him already probably skeptical. So between that and now they call him, and if that ain't how they usually do other things, then he probably was really put on. So we like, man, we can't stay here all freaking day. You know what I'm saying? So we end up, we like, all right, we about to just check everything, and then we're going to do it. Because we ain't even go through check. We just going to wait for him and make him show us where the stash at, if there's any stashes and everything like that. Because the fiend might not necessarily know where he stashed stuff at inside the crib. You feel me? He might have found some secret spots, you know what I mean, and put some things somewhere. You feel me? But when we knew that he wasn't coming, we knew he wasn't going to be pulling up. We just knew it. So we started checking the crib, checking mattress, started checking. Long story short, we ain't find nothing. So we ended up leaving. Weezy, he had gave him another round of dubs on me, another round. You know what I'm saying? Like we at the goddamn bar, he giving out shots. So he gave him another round. Boom, we did. So now, when we leave, you know, we go back to where I was at, take everything all well. No, I'm about to say he already had everything taken up, but now he had put it back on before we stepped out back into the freaking hallway. So we put everything on. We went down. We ain't go, and we never took a route directly back. Like we'll go, leave out, and then we knew where the blind spots was at. Like the camera that didn't work, a lot of them cameras didn't work either, but a few did. Like it was ratchet. You feel me? So anyway, we made our way back, and I mean, took everything off, boom, boom, boom. So we end up find out the next day from one of them same things, because they had came to see, was they come to see me first? Cause I ended up finding out too, but I don't remember they seeing me first or seeing him. But they had basically, we ended up seeing the same things that was there. You know what I mean? But he ended up hitting me like, yo, I was told by such and such that nigga done packed up shop and moved. Like he's gone. Like he's not there anymore. I'm like, word? I heard the same thing. So I don't know who heard it first, but we both ended up hearing it basically. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So that let us know that that somebody either put him on, or because of that situation, he felt something. You know what I'm saying? He felt something. And I feel like he probably just felt something only because that's what I was told. I can't guarantee that anybody put him on if certain words were said. The way the fans break it down to me, the one that told me about him leaving was saying that, yeah, he ended up popping up. Like he popped up at a weird ass time, like on some, he ain't never come the rest of during that day, but he popped like on some like 5 a.m, like some weird time. They said he had ended up coming, and he just came straight in and just straight told them like, man, I ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were playing weird games. Basically that type of deal. Like he can't trust them, so he about to get up out of there. And that's basically what he ended up doing. So I ain't gonna lie, we was happy, but we wasn't happy at the same time. So it was like a bittersweet type of deal, because because we went through everything we went through, we really, really wanted to get what he had from him. We really wanted to get him. And then you could have left, nigga. You could have left. You probably would end up holding something, you know what I mean? Depending on if you try to put up any resistance, you definitely was going to get beat on, though. That was a fact. Even with him, I wouldn't look at that as doing too much or anything. Like you're gonna get beat up, punched on, kicked, all type of deal. So just because you think about putting up any resistance, you're gonna have a second thought when you see, oh, these niggas is for real. You know what I'm saying? So we was a little tight. I ain't gonna lie. Like nigga, don't go and leave now, nigga. Like you put to wait till the landlords pull up on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we are trying to give you that eviction notice personally. Like, now you gonna take all the fun out of it now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Had me waiting up here for nothing just for you to turn around and leave anyway. You should have left when this nigga Weezy told you. You feel me? So I was tight about that. You feel? I was tight. I was more tight than Weezy. But like I said, I get mad, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't discriminate either. I don't care, you my homie. Whatever. You get there, first thing I'm gonna do is I want that fade. You might be lost. So I was tight. We like, man, let that shit go, bro. Like that nigga up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That we reached the goal that we were trying to reach. So I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's true. You feel me? So we ended up letting all that go, and everything went back to regular programming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, them fiends, they was talking about that joint for a while though. I kept hearing about our service to the point. I'm like, yo, stop talking about that. Yeah, like what we did was legal. Even though it was an illegal situation already going on, what we did, that wasn't legal. You know what I'm saying? We holding y'all against y'all freaking will, all that. That's not legal, nigga. Like, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, stop talking about it. I'm like, the next one y'all niggas talking about it, I'm gonna start tripping. Like, I don't do nothing for bragging rights. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing for bragging rights. So that was that. Everything went back to smooth selling, you know what I mean, until later issues ended up coming up. But those are different stories. I just want to tell y'all about this one, you know what I mean? So, if you anybody running them streets, listen, even though I don't recommend none of this, like, I don't recommend gang banging, I don't recommend nothing dealing with anything illegal. Like, man, listen, ain't nothing come out of this. I got lucky and made moves because I always been smart. I wasn't an average one. And a little bit of luck on my side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit of luck. You could be the smartest person, and a lot of smart dudes still get life in prison, all that. So it gotta be a little bit of luck too. So brains, luck, knowing how to follow your gut. You know what I'm saying? That shit helps. I'm telling you, it helps. But if you could avoid it, avoid living this life. But if you out here doing that, listen, man, don't go in nobody else's hood without checking in with these people trying to get the bag. Like, it can't happen to you, homie. Even if everything runs smooth for a while, a lot of dudes creep in silence. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I believe in. I believe in balance and silence. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want, but we ain't going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? So that's that one. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my PA stories. I gave y'all a GA story earlier. Give y'all a PA story now. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of things. You feel me? I done did. I mean, across different borders. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trap across no borders. You know what I mean? So we ain't do no traffic and none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Got to keep it active though. You know what I mean? Let them know. So anyway, I'm out of here. You already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers. You already know, hit that L for that like. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like if you liking that. Let's go downstairs and say something. You got something to say about that. And outside of those two, you already know what to do. Hit that sub. Cause I know y'all rocking with the blood. You know what I'm saying? And what else I need to say? You heard that? I was like, but hold on. I want to make sure I say everything. I think that was it. All right, man. Y'all look both ways before you cross that street, cause you might get hit.